Welcome to Summon the Heroes, a patriotic presentation of an American hero. Today we're looking at Nellie Cashman, the Angel of Tombstone, and here's her story. Nellie Cashman immigrated to America in the 1860s and settled in Boston. While working as a bellhop in a prominent Boston hotel, she is said to have met and chatted with General Ulysses S. Grant, who urged her to go west. Nellie took Grant's advice and used her accumulated savings to travel with her sister to San Francisco in 1869. Her sister would marry and stay, but Nellie would continue to make many moves in her life. It is in those moves that we find our story of an American hero. For you see, Nellie was sick. She had gold fever. And whenever a new strike hit for that metal or silver, she headed that way. Nellie's first jump was to Nevada, where she hired out as a cook in various mining camps, including Virginia City. With her savings from those jobs, she opened the Miners' Boarding House in 1872. Before long, Nellie joined a group of 200 Nevada miners headed to the Cassiar gold strike at Dease Lake in northern British Columbia. Here, too, she operated a boarding house for miners and gained notoriety for organizing a rescue caravan to a mining camp where a scurvy epidemic had broken out. She spent her time nursing almost 100 miners back to health. 1880 found her again chasing the silver strike to the boom town in Tombstone, Arizona, just after the arrival of the Earp brothers. Once in Tombstone, she bought a boot and shoe store where she ran briefly before opening another restaurant. Nellie served 50-cent meals, including that, quote, "There are no cockroaches in my kitchen and the flour is clean," unquote. It is during her years in Tombstone that Nellie gained the title the Angel of Tombstone and became a prominent and influential citizen. A devout Christian, Nellie convinced the owners of the Crystal Palace Saloon, one of whom was Wyatt Earp, to allow Sunday church services there until she had helped raise enough funds for construction of a church. She was also active in raising money for the Salvation Army, the Red Cross, the Miners' Hospital, and minor theatricals staged in Tombstone. She was famous for taking up collections to help those who had been injured or fallen on hard times, especially miners. Nellie's community services in Tombstone continued to expand. She served as an officer of her church and even listened to impromptu confessions of two men who were to be hanged. The following year, when a group of miners attempted to lynch mine owner E.B. Gage during a labor dispute, Nellie drove her buggy into the mob and rescued Gage, spiriting him away to nearby Benson, Arizona. In 1898, Nellie joined the Klondike gold strike to Canada's Yukon Territory. She arrived in Dawson, the center of Klondike diggings, where she opened a restaurant, a mercantile outlet, and a refuge for miners, where she provided them with free cigars. During the 7 years Nellie lived in Dawson, she became famous as one of the great figures of the Klondike gold rush. She was revered by miners and mine owners alike and celebrated by the likes of American author Jack London. In 1898, Nellie headed even further north and established mining operations in the wilderness, 60 miles from the Arctic Circle. It is said that in her 60s, she ran a dog sled team 750 miles across the frozen Arctic. When asked by a reporter for the Arizona Star why she never married, Nellie replied, quote, "Why, child, I haven't had time for marriage. Men are a nuisance anyhow, now aren't they? They're just boys grown up," unquote. Nellie Cashman, the Angel of Tombstone, died on January 25, 1925. While she always had the gold and silver itch, she never mined a day in her life. Her business ventures were only fronts to raise money to help miners and communities. The name Angel of Tombstone did not just apply to Tombstone, Arizona, but to anywhere she went. Nellie Cashman, the Angel of Tombstone. Want to thank you for watching one more of our American Heroes presented by Some of the Heroes. This is a little bit about Some of the Heroes' background, and this is where I can be reached. And may God bless you. Thank you for watching today.